And then I met Ben. Benjamin. The name means my son and my right hand, which he was. 10 years younger than I, he called me his blue-eyed mommy. He'd spent years organizing hobos, so he was a little unorthodox, to say the least. Thought being an anarchist meant coming to a breakfast meeting naked one morning in Portland, Oregon. Well, maybe it was partly my fault. I had told the Portland Oregonian, don't be alarmed, there's no dynamite in our pockets. And Ben was always one for graphic demonstration.
No dynamite, no pockets.
Ben, what are you doing?
No, just warming up your audience, CG.
The way you did it, a roustabout in Buffalo Bill's Wild West show in Paris.
Yippee! Ooh la la.
He was quite a character, Ben Reitman.
Dr. Ben L. Reitman.
Dr. Ben L. Reitman. He never forgave Sasha for making inquiries into the authenticity of his medical degree, but he had earned it legitimately in May 1904. Started out as a janitor in Chicago Polyclinic. Then one day, a Viennese professor was late to his new class and...
Howdy! Good afternoon, class. I am Dr. Benjamin. Very pleased to make your acquaintance, all of you. Today I shall discuss the central nervous system. The whole system today is very nervous. Usually, sexually speaking, because so many of the little red corpuscles are not cooperating, but are leading to gross malfunctions known as strikes. This is actually very good for the body, but unfortunately the brain does not know it yet. That is because there is corruption within the central nervous system that does not wish to understand. But what feels good in the mouth is not necessarily what is good for the whole body. This is true of both the male body and the female body. Except the female body is much more interesting. I'll tell you all about that another time.
That really happened. Not in those words, of course, but the whole incident did impress an eminent doctor so much that he decided to pay Ben's way through medical school. As my manager, Ben managed to give me some on-the-spot training in what appeared to be his specialty, gynecology. He was also an extremely gifted linguist. It was an education.
Lover, I come to you full of hope and life, full of burning desire for Mont Blanc and Jura, raising their heads, peeping across the sea for the sweet-tasting treasure box. Willie is starved and wants his blue-eyed mommy.
His lack of cleanliness was revolting, but love overwhelmed my revulsion. His pandering to the press enraged me, but love overcame my rage. His slothful lack of table manners made me sick, but love overcame that too. I will have your love if I have to drink it through your blood, if I have to suck it out of Willie, if I have to tear it out of you. It's mine, it's mine. Oh, I am mine, so mine, baby. But his frequent disappearances became unbearable, especially as I got the feeling he was casually dropping my name as that of his lover, primarily in order to seduce various young ladies at my lectures. I began chiding myself. Emma, every time that he needs me, Ma is the call that I hear. It seems far away, but it's ever so near, calling Emma. He just keeps on imploring. Emma, will he ever stop whoring? Never. Oh, I know there's no way, but still I keep hoping.
you don't open up when I'm knocking at your door. Up the revolution, but what's it for if she don't open up when you're knocking on her door? Yeah, I know you're all waiting to hear Emma lecture on the failure of Christianity, all you damn atheists out there. But you know, while you're sitting in here, there's a lot of poor people in this country who can't afford to live in rich communities like yours, like Park Avenue, the Upper East Side. Now, maybe there ain't a God, but then maybe there is. So, what do you say? Let's hedge our bets. Won't you join me in a prayer for the poor working people?
Ben, what the hell are you doing?
Hey, rich people, what do you say? For poor people, I just ask you to pray. Now, atheism's wonderful, but here's my beef. Why can't you pray to a God even if you don't believe? Atheists are great, but how can y'all conceive of not praying to God just because you don't believe? And now, Emma Goldman! Let's have a hand for the little lady.
Ben, you are driving me crazy. You just ruined a lecture of mine on anarchism by offering pears. Not to mention the lectures on jealousy as a bourgeois instinct by provoking me to be jealous in spite of myself when I see you chasing every skirt in town.
But Mommy, I thought you believed in free love.
That's it! I've had it! I let you have a Baptist Sunday school in my office, and you end up having an affair with one of the pupils!
Blue-eyed Mommy, hey, I'm your man. Blue-eyed Mommy, well, I do what I can. I know it's the revolution worth having fun. If a man and his mom can't have a little fun, what's the revolution worth having one? If a guy and a girl can't have a little fun.
Every time that he needs me, Mama, is the call that I hear. It seems far away, but it's ever so near calling.
Blue-eyed Mommy, hey, I'm your man. Blue-eyed Mommy, well, I do what I can.
I know there's no way, but still I keep hoping and dreaming that one day with Emma, he'll find what he wants, and then he'll stay with me all day and night forever.
Blue-eyed Mommy, what do you say? Blue-eyed Mommy, won't you come out and play? What's the revolution worth having one if a guy and a girl can't have a little fun?
The reality wakes me, Emma. For forgiveness he's begged. He's called
Hey, I'm back!
with his tail between his legs, crying.
Emma!
And do I take him back then?
Emma!
What I should do is smack him. Clever.
Rich
What I've
people,
never been.
they in love and they live in this taking and giving.
Endeavor to be tough, use his love as a lever. What to force him to do, but then will he stay?
You play